for the arena rush of the day. What do we have for offenses? We got a whole bunch of offenses, and we brought back Renos. We also brought back the Neftis Kabila. Last time around with the Erusian and the Chilling. It is kind of nice though, but it's not that... Well, I want to give this a try once again. That's more or less the reason. And we were talking about Fridion earlier. Well, actually, this one I should just re-know, I guess. Someone is asking, what's your real name? Wait, are you asking me to dox myself right now, or what are you asking for? Some people know, but not that many, and like, it's not really an interesting thing for you to know in the first place, I guess. Dox yourself. Yeah, I got better hobbies, I guess. Such a hating on this game, having a shit balance patch. Renos. Wait, we got 0. Uh-oh. Second Reno, you gotta triple number this. Yeah, that's maybe why you don't really want to use Renos. Well, I got a few hits where I think Renos are better against other things, but in this case, it would be straight up better to solution something, I guess. Also, he had some massive shield sets, I guess. Okay, give me a few extra numbers. Not really. Unlucky? Well, technically the odds of getting at least one number is pretty high. I'll run it back. Still, I should just Grogan this, because this has nothing that counters my Grogan. This team is more for countering Amduets, because it does have a more debuff lineup, or a more buffed lineup kind of style. Oh, this thing is actually tanky, the Mother Freak. Triple Reno? Yeah, that's not gonna work against this thing in particular. Whatever, I'm just wasting my wings for now. We will use the return of the Renos. This guy's probably like, Sei's losing against me. My defense is got here. I'm just toying around, sir. I'm just toying around. It's definitely on the tanky factor, that is true. I guess he's having more than 5 shield sets in there. But now it's dead. Against shield sets, Renos aren't that great. That is definitely a true factor right there. I actually don't have a Tian Lang counter. That's the only thing when I don't use the Chilling team. I don't have a proper Tian Lang counter, because this would get messed up by the Tian Langer. Well, for this one, I technically could, but I would have to revert to this team. I actually do want to give it a try. I want to see how much damage the Zaiross is. Okay, good old Zaiross. Okay, we missed on 2. That's not great. I think I prefer Zaiross damage over Humble damage. Humble damage would have done like 40 to 50k over here. I'm also pretty curious right now to the Zaiross damage the moment we have a Deborah on the field. Because then I'm expecting like 130 to 150k. Please don't attack you. Oh, we start with that shit again. The only one I consider not attacking are subscribers. Emphasize on consider. Please attack all your guildies. Oh yeah, true. I don't attack guildies. That's true. And right away, Unipara subscribed. Good luck for the rush. Thank you. Also, I would have to know your in-name game, though. Otherwise, I still don't know. Demon, also with a subscriber. We could hit this, but this thing is kind of annoying though. Well, technically it is better to Reno that thing. Please make sure to attack you as much as possible. I'm pretty sure that the guys saying please attack me are on different servers. I can swear my double Reno team worked way better when I used it prior. I felt like it was actually a pretty consistent hit, but now the 3 times I've used it, it's not dealing any damage. Somewhat surprises me. Let's first take you out, kind of. Give myself proper healing. It's proper healing. Uh-oh, that's gonna hurt. That definitely did hurt. Did it get nerfed? I don't know. Off stream, look, no, I actually used them on stream. Like, I had a full video of only using the Reno team. And it actually went pretty well, not gonna lie. Maybe they had better runes at that time? I would doubt that. Well, I did, in this case, first rune up my Grogan before I runed up these guys. Okay, I guess it's just the RNG. Yeah, it's just the RNG on this thing. The freak is even this? Would this team even be fast? Could be, could be. Triple Reno. That's an idea right there. It's probably a horrible idea, but that's an idea right there that I like. Did not even need the third Reno right there. I think I would have also been cut by the second one, but Emotional support, yeah, pretty much. Why do you cut a counter? Go away. No more Russian AO? No, not for this rush. Not for this rush. Wait, I boost 30, but this thing also boosts on strip. So you will boost too much. Actually, that kind of works. That actually does kind of work. Schumer! That's something. I want to speed check it. Is Schumer faster than me? Schumer is faster than me. Interesting. But then my Tiana's faster than you, and then you might outspeed on this. Don't do it, man. Not a bad idea. Then again, Leo does really mess you up. This team is like super auto by Leo. Is the stream lagging? I don't think it should be. Lucky Grogan got a buff. Oh man. The Grogan buffs were so unneeded, but sure, I'll take all of them. Wait, this one we can Deborah. I want to see the Deborah damage. Can't use you, but we can't use you. Okay, how much damage are we thinking? 150k plus? At least 130. I'm pretty on point with my 130 estimation over there. He hurts. Is that a little bit of an overkill? Yeah, might be, might be. 25k no critter from the Galleon. Interesting defense. Arguably not even bad. They take into account user feedback. Yeah, not really, no. That's my current defense. Let's do one switch. I always want to ride Pony, but Pony's not gonna get towards Unicorn. That's the ultimate speed check, though. We shouldn't do that. This one I'm confident in. Yes, sir, Mr. Reno. Well, this guy's pretty fast as well, right? Well, let's gamble it, then we know for the rest of the rush. Yeah, he's pretty fast. But not fast enough, apparently. We'll try him next time on the other version of it. This defense. Do I have a proper one-shot team for it? Actually, not really. Because these things start hitting me after. If I had an Adriana in your slot, kind of. Could run that up real quick. Because this guy is pretty decently high up. I could slow clear him, but that ain't worth it. This is pretty much in tune anyway, so might as well switch you out for an Adriana. Probably already overspeeds. Yeah, that definitely does overspeed. By 10 speeds. -16, -6, somewhere in the middle. It's 13, it's 13. -11, good enough. Perfect. Well, but that one could still be useful for some other hits, though. Well, with this, we can do this. And then there's plenty of buffs that will probably not do that much. Did break my attack break, but I don't care that much about attack break, apparently. Or did break my attack buff, as it should have been called. Plus 14 pointer. We take those. We take those. How about this one? Kind of same, right? Yeah. Only thing is Nefties will trigger your passive and we have double up passive, which could be a little bit annoying, but... Let's see how much damage we deal against the double passiver. I think in this case we would need the attack buff to actually do proper damage here. Without attack buff we would have lagged damage. So if he strips attack buff, could be annoying. Onibaga's 2-2 account? Oh, really? A name I haven't heard in a while. Mr. 222. Look at how OP Nigong is right now. Exactly. Ooh, could have been attack broken over there. But then again, I wasn't. Get this shitty passive off the field! And now we gotta sneeze it to death. What is with all of those heavy turn 2 teams in this? Well, that one is actually a little bit more annoying. There's a lot of these kind of teams out there right now. Not sure if my Tiana's fast enough if this Byunger would have been fast. Good thing it isn't. Yeah, a lot of these style of teams right now. Well, that died. Lamila. Still not a light Gandalf believer. Yeah, but I got a Grogan that's kind of OP, I guess. If I had a light Gandalf, I would have run light Gandalf myself, for sure. Interesting defenser. But I would also claim Grogan most OP AO unit in game. Grogan wins from Talisman in current state of the game by a long shot. Sure, Talisman has more damage, but do I need to kill or do I need to kill with 150% over damage? Like, it's not really a necessity, right? Wait, I kind of want to... Do we triple? Yeah, we triple this. YOLO. I'm up for having some fun today. Ooh, we did kill it on the first hit already. Okay, we miss attack buff on the third. Nice. Something like this. I think that this is actually a pretty good team. Because a Nyx Gandalf combination makes it where you could miss the Death Break or the stun on the Gandalf. And then it's actually kind of annoying to fight. Like, I would definitely run something similar like this if I had a Gandalf. Sure, it can be beaten, but then again, so can be everything, right? That one could be annoying if my attack buff is removed. This one is a bit easier. Wait, is that a guildie? No, that's not a guildie. We got Mar E9 with a primer. Thank you very much. But in this case, I just purely do too much damage for the Gandalf to handle. Like, no, well, that's actually a way. See, could be a something. Could be a something. See, I see some faith in this unit. It can be annoying. Love the sub sound. Me too. Ooh, these are actually a little bit easier because we can just hella send it on this. Luck and rush, thank you. Yay, good old Debra landing them all. Not bad. But wait, oh, that thing resists straight up. See? Ammo, how is this bad? Ammo. I did not reset it, and therefore I'm gonna get fucked. How is this? Are you a believer right now? Are you starting to believe? I think I actually lose this right now. Use your Zhongsheng Lao. But not everyone has a Zhongsheng Lao. The Zhongsheng Lao currently not ruined. So, no, actually, this thing, it can be nice. It can be nice. Don't think you can reset him. I'm not sure if you can reset him in all honesty. But yeah, something like that. It's a strong team. It definitely has some value in there. Can't reset the revive. See? That unit has some value. Only stuns work? Exactly. And then again, there's not too many crazy good stun values, high consistent, high, yeah, just high consistent stuns out there, so it's not a bad unit. I think it's actually one of the better defense units out there right now. I would definitely use one if I had one. Wait, how did we hit this one? We did the Adriana thing? Yeah, I think it was. Is Grogan better than Sarath? Yeah, by a long shot. Alicia attack? Yeah, but do you really want to like 85 accuracy your Alicia? It's kind of a thing, right? I like these kind of hits. And this is also kind of an issue. If your whole fucking team just dies, you could claim the unit bad, but you could also say, this guy has a bunch of Benny runes. There's an argument to make for everything, right? Is Punkleaf still good for AO? Yeah, kind of is. I could use Punkbeak on the Zaiross spot that I'm using right now. I was kind of contemplating that, but then I was like, nah, I kind of like Zaiross a little bit more. But it's kind of same-ish. In this case, it kind of depends how fast that is, but... Dian Lang could be on Swift. People weird to have Swift Dian Lang. Nah, people are not that weird, right? Balance patch out yet? Well, the notice is out. The balance patch itself not yet. Wait, oh, he's trapping this stuff. Is he not? Yeah, he's trapping my Zaiross. I might be fucked. Please let me move in front of the Zaiross. Don't think I am. Why did you have to stun that? Why did you have to stun that? My Dian Lang normally doesn't do that shit. That is a guilty, however. Yeah, that's the only thing. I don't have really good offense against Dian Langs right now. That's my only D value on this setup. Still want to Reno this. Typhoon, stop hitting. Freaking Typhoon always. Freaking Typhoon. Uh-oh. That was a murder and a half right there. Holy shit. This one we can still hit with this. Dian Lang is like once every 10 to 20 defense. It's not super common, but it's decently common, I guess. I think we are high enough bar to... Yep. Yeah, Zaiross damage is... Like, Humble was doing like 40 to 50k on like a similar set. This thing is just doing straight up like 1.5 times the damage. Sure, it doesn't counter all passives the same way Humble does, but damage output of that thing is just so much higher. This gets a little bit tricky because of the Jinner. Good slow clear though, that's always an option. Ah, wait, I did not ruin up my slow clear. Did not ruin up this team. Oh, but then we don't have slow clear. That's also a thing. Then we just wait. Yeah, Grogan had an insane amount of damage buffs already. Why is this guy that high up? This team is ass. This is also like one of the older teams out there. Yeah, something like this, that's kind of nasty. Not gonna lie. That's look like one nasty ass defense right there. This one, however, not as much. Can you give me your Zaiross drones? You can't trade in this game though. Could be a little bit too annoying if it removes my attack buffer. A Russian team. Well, not really an Russian team that's gonna do anything, I guess. Also doesn't have that much speed in the first place. Who's the speed contester? A Russian on full Swift? Yeah, I guess so. Well, that's a choice, I guess. Can't revive, but can die. It's actually the part of can't revive, right? Seems to be that this defense is working better than I expected. It is pretty annoying though, not gonna lie. Well, my Zaiross actually in current state has pretty decent runes. I could make a Zaiross on 314 crit damage, but it was not the highest damage output I could do. Because it needs some of the attackerinos. Don't like no Angelos or Alexandros, not Angelos. Whoa, this is also kind of annoying because you have the damage reduction annoying shites. That a guilty. Quite a bit of annoying teams to hit these days. Ooh, this is actually easy. For a Mr. Grogan. Ah, not Mr. Grogan, the other Mr. Mr. Zaiross. Don't you have a win Nobara offense for those next defense pretty fast? I don't have second Nobara. That's the issue. If I had a second Nobara, I could hit them a lot faster, yeah. I'm still waiting for HOH to get a second Nobara because then a lot of hits, you only use one. And you can, but it's kind of slow. But maybe I should do that too, yeah. Maybe I should do that as well. Especially against these kind of things, Nobara does really mess up this team. To be honest, what you can't just do is like this. Oh, even that's half broken. I messed up a few other teams, I guess. But yeah, this you could definitely take down with a Nobara relatively fast. That's true. That's true. You could also triple more or triple Reno it, but then you probably die. You could also just farm this guy. That's plenty of options. Plenty of fish in the sea. But yeah, I should maybe build a typical Nobara team as well. Well, I also forgot to build the Lemilia team. is also still a proper team to have ruined up at all times. Because it doesn't really use its runes of other things. It's a team today. Renos are back in town, kind of. But also Zaiross. Comeback of the Zaiross. Wait, was this the Tion lane that was too fast? Nope. Not this one. Good old Zaiross damage. Also, Purion damage is not bad. Purion is pretty nice. Yeah, you're asking for it. Triple Reno. Dice madnesses it is. Keep them attack buffers in there. Third one is there for moral support once again. Triple Reno remains funny. Would you be faster than a Nyx? No. You're definitely not faster than a Swift Nyx, no. I think we can do this. That is a rage one, most likely. It's that low on the bar when starting. How high is the highest guy up? Oh, Fieri is high up. Hello, Fieri. How are you doing today? I know you're here in chat. Thanks for not attacking you. Who the fuck are you? Like, are you even here on my list? It happens so often that people are like, don't attack me. I'm like, I don't need, if your name is not the same, then how the fuck should I know? Like, I'm not a fucking future teller with like a glass ball and that shit. Thank you for not attacking you on a different server. To save 960 points. No problem, man. I got you. No worries. No worries. Any time of the day. Also got Rush. Yeah, we just got daylight saving in Europe. So it switched the times. Scared for a second. Stop buying apples, man. Not allowed. You don't have to boost me like that, man. It's not a necessity. It's fine. I know you're trying, but you don't have to be like that. I like your wall music, as in World of Warcraft music. Well, it's kind of the time of when these songs were released was around World of Warcraft, so you probably have seen it in some World of Warcraft videos. For me, it's more referring to its RuneScape videos, but then RuneScape was around the same time, I guess. Pre-anniversary event starts April, I guess so. I'm never sure if I have enough damage to kill these things, because your passive is kind of ass. 20% down. I can hit with 20% down, right? You started with Death Break, I should be fine. The thing is, I cannot land silence, nor can I land the stuns. But I can land damage. I think the anniversary itself is like mid-April. But when they start the events, might be slightly different. We can pure on this. I kind of like this team as well. It messes up Tian lengths and stuff. Hachu. 81k on the Tian Lang, man. Casual Zaiross damage. Casual Zaiross damage. You might be fast and have pony issues. Or well, I will have pony issues. Can we outspeed Soguk right now? Nah, Soguk is fast. I can probably Reno Soguk though. He's fast. That was a lot of threes. Holy shit! Wait, was that 4 threes or 5 threes? Damn, you got murdered, son. You got hella murdered right there. Oh wait, we can't fight that. A minute on the clock and all of those hits are kind of annoying. Don't really want to get in a revenge war kind of style. I should have ruined up some slow clears. Then I did not. So we're just gonna gamble on this thing. If I miss the silence on the left, I might have issues. Well, I always have issues, but that's just a me thing. Not so many issues. I like not having issues. Let's just hit this one back. Because this defense is kind of food. I'm so used to watch the chat during loading screen that I never actually see how many points I'm ahead. This one is also something we are hitting, right? Yep. About 30 points ahead right now. Okay. Well, it's still 19 on the clock, which is pretty long. But surprisingly, I did not switch my defense yet. Oh, wait, this is the Tian Lang that cuts. Don't do it. Oh, that's actually kind of bad that the Baron was also moved. Yeah, now we die. Wait, I'm pretty sure that this was the one we hit before. Well, maybe you saw how I hit him and therefore you started switching. I get a lot of defense successes on this team, though. This team, runes on it are low-key nasty. When I ruined this up, I was like, people are gonna lose against this shit. But I have that thought more often, and then no one loses against it. But now people actually do tend to lose against it, I guess. Uh-oh. Stun on left, please. That's also fine. So elite music. Yeah, it's too bad I cannot place this kind of music on YouTube videos as well. That would be such a banger. We could technically... I think that's trap, actually, by the looks of it. Looks a little bit trappy-ish. How fast is Shiny? I don't know. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, that's definitely one of those things. Since I show how I hit people, people can switch. Is this guy still trying? Dude, it's not needed. Stop it. Get help. Fuck. Some things are just not meant to be won, apparently. It's fine. I'll just wait 10 seconds. Yeah, this defense is actually a lot more nasty than I expected. I might not even go for a switch this time around. It's looking this good. Would he be a Swifty on lane? No, it's not that weird. It is Nyx, Parjana, and... Ooh, that's actually... No, I'm fast enough. Nyx, Parjana, and Liponi. Yeah, if I add Lamilia team to this and a Nobara team, I think I can all-round hit about everything. But I'm losing a few hits out there left and right now of things that I don't really want to hit. There's actually a fair bit of things I don't like to hit. But I'm liking having this team again, the Adriana team with the Tiana. Because a lot of people are not full-on speed checking anymore. Because Triton 33 is a little bit outdated. It's still decent to a certain extent, but it's also a little bit outdated where people don't always use it. How much HP was that? Hugh. Oh, and that guy also did a switcherino. Just tanking everything? Oh, you mean my Vanessa? Or the enemy? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, this could be bad. I lost the attack break. Uh-oh. Okay, please get some stuns. It's okay-ish. Yes, as long as we kill the Veramos, we're good. Okay, clearing this without the attack break is kind of iffy if I don't get the stun. At least my Grogan has some accuracy. Because he has an accuracy artifact on the 2 that just happened to be a double roll. Oh yeah, Jessica. No, Jessica doesn't get death broken. I was already like, what one are you talking about? But yeah, no, Jessica doesn't get death broken, so... Plus she has HP lead, so she's kind of bound to tank good stuff, right? Ooh, interesting team as well. If you Swift this could move pretty fast after. Kinda like that team. This one, we can out-tap like this. Adrenaline. Do we hella YOLO this? Nah, it's too much. It's a little bit too much YOLO. I'm too many points ahead to just send Renos into shit that I'm like, I can potentially win this like 90% of the time, but that 10% cost me 15 points. Which maybe is not really worth it, right? Can you show the Zaiross after? I'll show all of the offense runes after. Yeah, no worries about it. Except for the Kabila. You always tend to go for the Grogan, though. Well, Grogan is lowest HP, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. That's also why I was thinking Bastet, but Bastet has the shield, which is nice for lowering damage output, but you don't get immunity. And there's no unit with immunity, attack buff, attack, and then also a shield. That's would be a little bit too much, right? But a fair bit of those Nobara defenses out there right now. I guess they're working for people, but you could do the same hit like this with a Zaiross or a Pungbeak or anything, and then would really mess them up. Tomb Guardian. Ooh, yeah, true. I might actually use that because I don't need the speed buff. And Tomb Guardian also does have a attack bar gain, right? No. Wind Megumi. Ooh, those are actually good options. I should consider those. Those are actually pretty good options, yeah. The invisibility is kind of nice as well, yeah. I should consider those. Right, Ryder is one of the fastest guys out there, and he goes for a Leo defense. That's insane. I guess his Laura defense just ain't working. A shield immunity attack buff. Oh, you... Wait, I thought there was invisibility on that unit. Oh, no, wait. We're talking about two different ones. You're talking about the Tomb Guardian. Yeah. You are very right on that. Okay, we are a few points ahead. Just a few. But I am, for every kill that they make on me, worth a lot of points, so we can't start slacking just yet. Contos always says they can't make meaningful changes because of Siege and the SWC. Well, they made absolutely no meaningful changes when they have full freedom right now, so maybe it's just more that the community is kind of suggesting that rather than it's actually being the case. That could also be a thing, right? Tomb Warden, true. It's Tomb Warden, not Guardian. It's actually true. Maybe I should not really risk this Reno team that much in the last 10 minutes. Or we just shoot a bunch of sixes and we kill the living shit out of everything. That's also an option. We keep the attack buff. Yay. Yep, that's what I said. Like, few losers in there and it's just a lot of points down. I'm worth so many points. Let's just pick up pace by some crystal refreshes because why not? Why not? I could still switch teams in the last 5 minutes if I want to. Calm down, sir. That was not necessary. Note to self, don't mess with this more right there. That's the one. Well, it did work out in the end last time, even without the attack buff. But it could be... Oh, no, wait. I needed the stun at that point. Just stay away from my attack buff. Thank you. And this is the most consistent easy hit. This one is the only hit I do that has absolute 0 RNG value. Tiana, 0 RNG. Neftis, 0 RNG. Yeah, well, silence RNG, but whatever. We don't even care about that. Grogan, 1-shots, 0 RNG. Give me 20 more hits of this. I think I can clear this, but it could also take a while, so therefore I don't want to do it. There's actually a lot of hits today that I'm like, I can hit it, but do I really want to hit it though? Oh, this one's not the case. Good luck on the rush. Thank you. Here come the ghosts. Here comes a Moonlight Knight. Wait, can Jessica not be Oblivion? Is that the only unit outside of Chroma that completely counts as Oblivion? Did not even know that. She can be Oblivion, no? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Lots of Gandalfs. Don't have the right Gandalf counter runed up right now. Immune to Oblivion, that's kind of nice. Only thing she needs is no pushbacks and she becomes actually really good. What's the best free-to-play AO nowadays? Kinda hard to say, I'm not sure. Probably, well, it needs good runes though, like that's one of those things. Probably, yeah, Trix, I was thinking about like some kind of nuking team with like an Irishan chilling Zaiross or whatnot, but probably Trix, Amber, Lamilia. It hits too many things and it needs too little rune quality. So it's really hard to be anything better than that. Gotta hit video killed? Nah, video killed made of mine. Also, his defense is not that bad. Wait, how much bar do you get? I think I could Zaiross this though, but I'm not sure. I think it would work. I'm gonna try it one time. I think he will make it to this rank anyways, and otherwise I'll donate 15 points to him. Yep, does work. Fury on 2 OP, man. Ooh. Thank you, unit. Thank you, unit. That's why I kind of like you for cleanups. Let's actually do this. Takes a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but we should win these. The video kill has some runes. It's the first thing that my Zaiross did not one-shot. But yeah, Purion is nice for cleanup. I like this team. This team, more people should run as well, because in the end, this is free to play as well. It's actually one of the most free to play things I used all day. Now, this is so freaking food for Feng Yang Alaya. I should definitely rune up some Feng Yang Alaya bullshits. Too many hits I'm skipping, which isn't great. Wait, did I clear this one? I did clear this one. It's all minus fire. Ooh, makes sense, makes sense. Well, then again, you would be counted by a Pung Beak, but sure, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, you kind of got to make a choice for your whole team to be consistent on the same minus. 2 minutes and 30 on the clock. Starting to get a few hits right now. Should we quickly switch out this? Alright, where the hell is unit at? So it's further to the top. Is this the right one? That is the right one before I select the wrong one. I should actually use this. Keep you in. No, let's just go. Just to be annoying for the last few minutes. Wait, you we can Purian. And then we have one more refresh, and that one refresh, if I see a name I recognize, I'll just hit that, and then we have 2 more hits in before the end. That is actually not great. We did luckily push that back. I saw a resistance, but we resisted the branding. Okay, refresh, familiar name over yonder. Oh, we cleared it this way. Okay, we got about 30 seconds for the next. Only if I see a name I can clear in like 2 seconds. Don't really recognize any. Wait, I was hitting you before as well. Yeah, okay, same team. Ooh, 25er. Well, I'm 50 points ahead of number 2, so probably still take it. Okay, no crit animations, please. No, this is fine, this is fine. Yep, this is fine. Nice. Okay, so we end up in 70, and number 2 is like 70 points behind. Solid, solid. Very solid rush. Very, very solid rush. I have to work on making a Lamilia team and some kind of Nobara team. They are slower hits, but I was taking a bit too long to find my hits at some point. But my defense was really carrying me. My defense did absolutely great. So that's a pretty solid lane right there. Wait, how can Glorious say his LDs are trash? He has Dark fucking Gojo. Wait, what's your defense, Glorious? The fuck, Glorious? What an idiot. He has like the best defense fucking... Feel that? I don't know, man. Glorious just mad he cannot nef these Morteras. What a beach. What a beach. Just galleon them. You suck, you keep losing with him. Fuck your LDs. Nope. Okay, just to showcase my offense, I did get a decent bit of hits towards the end though, but not that many. My defense was definitely carrying me. Offenses. What do we have? We had Nefties, Triple Fighter, Tiana, typical Rest Setter. Not that interesting on both of those. This was the Grogan, slightly upgraded. Good bit of attack. Artifacts towards crit damage. This was the Ack I was talking about. A little bit of Ack on him is kind of nice because of the multi-hit on this. Renos. Of course, Renos. A Reno number 1. And a Reno number 2. And for differences, Reno number 3. Actually, I have a Swift Reno, Fatal Reno, and Rage Reno. Don't ask why. Then we also have Adriana over here. Fighter. Gojo doesn't even work for arena defense anymore. That Maybe because the rest of your arena defense sucks, not because Gojo sucks. Zaiross, this was the Zaiross that people were asking for. Zaiross has a good bit of attack, though. TL on defense, I'm not the biggest of fans of TL on defense, to be honest. I could make this 314, but I would lower your attack by enough that it's not really worth it. And then also a bit of attack increasing, bit of ACS 3, but... Oh wait, this was even ACS 3, this wasn't full crit damage. But then again, this thing was already doing 130k on the Deborah setup, so... That's kind of fine. And then this was the Purion style that I used. So it's just a Swift Purion with a Tiana like this. Well, did I also even have? Yeah, I did not even use this team once. I also have this Tiana anti-Laura thingy. So those are the teams that I use. What I would recommend to use next to that is probably some kind of Nobara team like this, or like that. And have a team like this, and then minus the same plus of Aramos, of course. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.